Hi everyone, this is Anjal Patak and welcome to my channel. Today in this video we will learn how can we drill down donut charts further. Like here, if you see on screen, we have drilled down the category into subcategories one by one for all of the available categories over here. So this is a wonderful example how can we use parameter actions to drill down the donut charts further from category to subcategory. And if you have not watched my video to create a donut chart in Tableau, then please have a look at this video. I will leave the link to this video in the description. It's a very short video where you will learn how to create donut chart. And this is an extension to this video where we will learn how can we drill down donut chart further. So let's go to Tableau and I'll be using the Superstore database. So first we will quickly create the donut chart. So let's select over here the pie, and in angle, let's say we want to measure sales. So I'll just bring in sales over here and category into colors. Now I have the pie chart over here. Slightly I'll increase the size over here and then just click on this column shelf and I'll create an axis so that I can duplicate it. So I'll duplicate the axis. Now I have two pie charts over here and I have to just superimpose this one on this so as to create a donut chart. So for that, in the second one, so here we have two axes. First one corresponds to this one and this second one corresponds to this one. Basically here there are two pills. First pill corresponds to this marks card and second pill corresponds to the second marks card. So in the second marks card, I don't need this coloring over here. Even if you want, you can remove the sum of sales also. I just want this circle and I'll reduce the size a bit and I'll make it white. Okay, once that is done, I just have to superimpose it on this one. For that, you just have to right click on this second pill and you see an option called as dual axis. The moment you do it, you get a nice donut chart over here. Now I can just hide my axis. So just click on show header and uncheck it. Okay, so this is the donut chart over here, furniture, office supplies and technologies. So this is donut chart representing the category dimension. Let me write over here. That's a donut category. Now I have to create for subcategories so that I can enable the drill down by parameter action. So first I'll just duplicate this one so that I can leverage the already created chart, and I'll just rename this to donut subcategory. Okay, this is done. Now first thing or first tab, now first step to create a drill down, we'll have to create a parameter over here. So let us go and instead of directly creating from new, what I'll do is I want to create from category, right? So what I'll do is I'll right click category and click on create parameter. Okay, just do this and then you can rename this. Let's say this will be a focus category. So focus category as in whichever is selected or hovered on, that will be in focus. So I'll call this parameter as focus category. And if you see, I've got all the listed values within this dimension. And I want one more value over here so that when you have not selected any of the values of this category, it should not show anything. So basically it should reset. So I'll just write here reset. Yes. So now I have three original values and one to reset. And then you can click OK. So this will create a parameter. Okay, so we have created the focus category parameter over here. Now what we have to do is we have to make sure that only the category which is selected, we get a subcategory selections of that category. So we'll create a filter, okay, create a calculated field basically, and just say that your focus category is equal to category, and rename this to category filter. So this is nothing but you are saying that if your selected category is equal to focus category, that will bring true or false. So it will be a boolean value, right? So just create this one, and then we have to create color legends for subcategories also. So whichever category is selected, we want to show only those subcategory values, right? So we have to make color dimension or color legend basically for that subcategory as well. So to do that, what we can do is we can create a calculated field. Let's call it as category, maybe filters color. Okay, so we want to assign the category filter color to subcategories also. So that is why what we can do is that's a shortcut. So like what I'll do is I'll just convert the boolean filter into string, and then I'll just concatenate it to the selected category, right? So this will give me legends basically for subcategories. Okay, so just I have created this calculated field. First one is just to identify the focus category, okay, and then this one for the legends we are doing, right? And then let's create two more fields. One will be subcategory labels, and another will be subcategory, let's say sales. Okay, so what we can do is just go again and create calculated field. We'll call this as subcategory labels, as in whatever is the sum of sales, it has to be displayed. So just say sum of, now if your category filter color, this is what I have created right now for the legend, right? So if this legend is equal to, let's say I have concatenated the boolean with the category name. So boolean will be shown as T or F. So I want it to count the sum of sales only when it is true. So I'll use T, and let's say office supplies, or again category filter color, if this is equal to T furniture. Make sure the values are exactly the same, otherwise it will not work. Or category filter color is equal to T technology, right? So in this case, we just have to sum the sales, else we have to just bring in null, and right. So this is nothing but subcategory label. Just click OK. Now this is created. Okay. Similarly, we will also create a text label which will basically show you which subcategory is it. So again, I'll just type subcategory with text label. So this will be if, let's say if category filter color is equal to T office supplies, or category filter equal to T furniture, or category filter color, else null. So else will mostly work in reset option of the parameter which we have created. Okay, so this is also done now. Okay, now we just have to create the view. Okay, so let me remove the category from color over here. Okay, instead of category color, what we have to do, we have created this calculated field, category filter color. Just drag this into color. Now you will see that whichever category is selected, true will appear only for that, right? This is T, this is F. F is for false, T is for selected. Now, why this is coming for furniture? Because if you display this parameter, show parameters. Now, focus category is currently furniture, and that is why it is appearing true for furniture only. So what we have to do is we have to turn by turn select all these options, and we have to manually adjust the colors over here. Okay, technology, and what we'll do is only for true we'll keep the colors, and for false we'll shift it to white. Okay, because we don't want to see the subcategories of not selected category, right? So for false, just double click on this, and then you can maybe pick this one, pick a color, and just select white and click OK. Same thing here, double click on this, click on this, pick a color and select white. Okay, and then for furniture we have purple color, so just go here, and this is for subcategories, so we can select a lighter shade over here. Okay, and then just click OK, and then we'll do it for office supplies. Okay, furniture, office supplies, and technology. So same way, now this time this is office supplies, so furniture has to be white. Again I'll pick white and click OK, and office supplies was green. Let me pull green, maybe lighter shade. Okay, office supplies dark green. For subcategory I have selected light green. And now for technology, so again we'll edit the colors. Just click on edit colors, and then these are false, so these are already white. Now for technology I will select a shade of blue. Okay, and now when I select reset, you will see that all are false, and now all are white in color, so nothing gets displayed over here, right? So we are almost halfway done here. And further to this, what you can do is go in all, and in color just select border as white. Okay, and here we'll have to add category and subcategory also in detail. Add category in detail, add subcategory in detail. Okay, then what you can do is we have created two new calculations, subcategory text label and subcategory labels, right? So this will display the subcategory name, and this will display subcategory sum of sales. So let me pull this into label over here, and then also this one into labels, right? So here you can see it, and let me format this to maybe show it in thousands. So currency custom, display unit thousands, and this should be in dollars. Okay, this way you have almost created your subcategory drill down over here. We just now have to overlap category and subcategory, and then make parameter action use, right? So for that you just have to create a dashboard, and we will bring in floating sheets over here. So first one will be donut category. I don't want to see the title, let's say, and there is this thing, maybe you can create it here. Okay, and here if you want to show the percentages maybe, so what you can do is you can go to donut chart over here, and let's say I want to introduce percent of total over here, and then just press Control and drag this to label as well. And now format it. So format the pane and select this as percentage. So this way you have displayed the percentages also for each of the category over here, and you should edit the tooltip also over here. So go to all tooltip. I don't want to display the category as such. I will only display the name of the category. Percentages I'm already displaying as labels, so I can get rid of this. And then maybe another thing I can add is the actual sales. So let me bring that actual sales here. Okay, so actual sales in label. This one is percentage of total, and this one will be actual sales. Now I will go to tooltip and display the actual sales also. So this is sum of sales, and then just click OK. Now you can see the actual sales also getting displayed over here. Then let's bring the subcategory donut. Okay, and hide this title. We don't want this. We don't want this. We will have to adjust this. Okay, and also in this donut category sheet, just go to format, shading, and in this worksheet select none. Make sure it's none. Okay, again come back to dashboard and let's create this one. Floating order should be sent to back, and then we'll have to adjust this donut chart over here. One thing more, we should maybe increase the size of the subcategory over here. So let me increase the size. Okay. And then you can adjust this chart a little lower. Okay, and this alterations and little bit of tweaks you will have to do manually. Okay, so right now if you hover on this, nothing happens, right? We want, because the focus category is manually selected to furniture, we want that when we hover on furniture, it should show furniture subcategories. When we hover on office supplies, it should show all the subcategories of office supplies, and similarly for technology. That thing we can achieve using the parameter actions. Okay, so just go to dashboard, actions. Okay, and then click on add action, change parameter. Now what are we changing? We are changing the focus category. So let's call it as change focus category. So whenever the first sheet, donut category sheet is selected, we have to target which parameter? Focus category, and my source field will be category. And I wanted to run this action on hover. Whenever I hover on any category, it should basically change the target parameter here, focus category. And if I'm not selecting anything, basically clearing the selection, you have two options, but I'll set it to value to reset, which I have already input in the focus category options, right? So just keep it as reset and click OK, and then just press OK over here, and let's see how is it working. So this one is done, this one is also done, this one is also done. But as you can see, right, the formatting doesn't look good over here, and that is something which we'll have to fix a bit. So let us decrease the size a bit. This one also. Okay. Maybe here we can. So let me select which. Let me increase the size slightly. Okay. And then this one also I'll have to increase the size. Right. So as you can see, there is a little alterations which you have to perform, right? So now this looks okay. A little bit of more here and there you can do. Basically, you see a lot of gap here, but yeah, that you can adjust. Yeah, now it looks fine. So just click on this. Yeah. So now if you see, we have a nice donut chart, and if you want to drill down, you just have to hover on that, right? And also if you want, you can put some information over here for the users to know that they need to hover on these categories to see the drill down of subcategory level, right? So that thing you can do over here. So I hope you like this video. Do let me know if you have tried out these kind of charts in your project or requirement. The same thing can be achieved using the set actions also. Uh, do let me know if you want to know how it can be done using set actions, and I'll make a video on that. I hope you like this video. Thank you.